In this lecture, we're going to analyze network services and connections in volatility. So volatility can be used to identify and analyze active, terminated, and hidden connections along with the ports and processes. So all with the protocols are supported, and volatility also reveals details of ports used by the processes, including the times they were started. So for these purposes, we can use the Connscan and sockets plugin in volatility. So let's start with the Connscan plugin. So to display a list of connections that have been terminated, the Connscan command is used. So the Connscan here, we're gonna just delete the PSX view, Connscan, and so the Connscan command is also only used for Windows XP and 2003 servers, both 32-bit and 64-bit systems. So you're just gonna specify the profile, enter the file, virtual memory file, and enter the Connscan plugin name here, and click on enter. The output of is shown as full loves here. So looking at this code, we see that the connection was made to 172.16.98.1 2.4 times 6. So for those knowledgeable about port numbers, port 6666 is usually an identification of malware. According to let's actually make a bit research on 6 here. Port number, we can see that actually it's a famous datagram plugin communication for internet network layer, and here this is the UDP port. Actually it can be used for TCP, of course, and yeah, yes, it can be also used for another purposes, but it mainly uses like it's actually there are more popular Trojan and remote administrator tools that uses this port for connection with the victim computer, but it also uses the IRC messaging applications and the other purposes. As you can see, this is a dark connection. There was a random access Trojan named the dark command, and it's actually most popular that uses these port. So it's actually not like 100% suspect here, like, but it's actually pretty suspicious. So we will also look into finding and analyzing traces of malware using volatility framework in next lectures, and where we will revisit volatility and have a look at ransomware analysis. So as you can see here, let's actually why we did here. Yeah, this is, let's run our command again, Connscan here. So if using this connections plugin on the other examples cases, you can obtain more information about the remote IP addresses using the IP lookup tools, such as the who is actually why does add here. Yeah, yeah, actually you can also use who is like IP lookup. You can also change you can also get like navigate IP address to somewhere, IP map, like, yeah, this is mainly here, and you can also use who is here. Now let's as I said earlier, this we will in this lecture we're gonna cover two plugins, and the second plugin is the second plugin is Connscan here. No, second plugin is actually sockets. So the sockets plugin can be used to give additional information on the listening sockets, although the user datagram protocol, which named UDP, and transmission control protocol TCP are the only protocols listed in the output. So the sockets command supports actually all protocols here. As you can see, we got this result here. Actually, let's copy. No, yeah, it's okay. So the output is as full of here. So you were able to view network and socket information in this section. So let's actually now delve into memory analysis using the plugins to reveal programs and users that may have been running and active at the time of the memory acquisition. Now I'm inviting you in next lectures.